we are trying to do similar. Yeah, that's the fundamental for.
That's great, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks so much
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. Hi,
Yes.
I'm Amir, sir.
Haji.
Yeah, hi. I'm Amir, the founder of HiRide. HiRide is a carpooling platform. It's a mobility startup for some making travel affordable, convenient, sustainable, ride sharing, like just you are using in Bangalore, Quick Ride.
Quick Ride is popular, correct?
Yeah. It's like HiRide India. It's
Okay, and
officially launched
what stage would you be at right now?
it's launched 7th of June
Okay,
in
very good, very
Rajasthan,
good.
Jaipur, Rajasthan.
Fantastic. And
But
what's the
they are
traction?
planning like launching in 1 or 2 months in soon in Delhi
Hmm.
for intra-city or intercity both facilities.
Excellent. All the best with that.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Dr.
Uh,
Mohit.
Ji, sir. I am Dr. Mohit, founder of Nath Ayurveda Private Limited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Ayurvedic doctor and we manufacture Ayurvedic medicines.
Okay, fantastic. And what stage are you in, Sarji?
Sir, actually, before that, we was doing like third party, white label
Okay.
marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we try to launch our product. अभी 1 साल पहले हमने अपना product launch किया है. But वही है कि we are doctors, so we don't know how to market it.
Mm-hmm.
Just now we did like MOU with the Landra University for research work
Okay.
and all.
Mm.
And I also got one patent from the government of India for heart. Like I made one tea to reduce cholesterol and blocking of heart and all. So this is like we work over the pain oil. We have very effective one pain oil. तो सर वो पेन ऑयल जिसने भी थर्ड पार्टी में बेचा है तो मिनिमम जो जिसने बेचा है दैट इज सोल्ड फॉर 1,000 रुपीज
Okay.
and we are selling for 699 also. We are getting difficulty in that also.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
And Dr. Mohit, where are you based?
Punjab sir, Patiala.
Punjab. Haji. And your current distribution, marketing, and all, if you can just take some small input from your side.
Yes sir, we just we did over the Amazon and all.
Hmm.
अभी सर हमने मतलब जो ऑफलाइन सेगमेंट है वो सोच रहे हैं शुरू करने का, वो नहीं कर पाए,
Hmm.
बट ऑनलाइन में हमने जैसे अमेजोन पे
Hmm.
और अपनी साइट पे इन चीज़ों पे ये चीज़ों को डाला है.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
तो अभी वहां से मतलब वी हैव लाइक जो उनके जो हमारे जो स्टार्टिंग कस्टमर्स थे, तो
Hmm.
वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनी एड एंड ऑल, पर वहां से भी हमें एक अच्छा बिजनेस आ रहा है ड्यू टू दैट
Hmm.
रिजल्ट.
Hmm. 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 So
सो
basically, you would like to understand more about how to scale, how to do the go-to-market, what kind of partnerships you can create. Is it?
यस सर डेफिनेटली.
Okay. Okay. And can we, how do we classify you as? You're a medical, I mean, solutions, or how does it work? D2C करना चाहते हो आप कि B2B करना चाहते हो? कैसे करना चाहते हो? White labeling? Just to understand, what is your thinking?
नो सर, आई एक्चुअली वाइट लेबलिंग सर बहुत की है, बट नाउ आई वांट टू डू फॉर मी फॉर कस्टमर्स,
Hmm.
फॉर इफ अगर कुछ बिजनेस टू बिजनेस आता है तो आई एम रेडी इन दैट आल्सो, नो इशू.
And is this your only business? Because as a doctor, do you have a practice? Do you have something going on as of now?
नो सर, आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग, माय वाइफ इज आल्सो डॉक्टर, वी आर
Hmm.
प्रैक्टिसिंग फ्रॉम लास्ट 20 years.
Okay, okay. So that continues, but this is also a new vertical that you'll want to drive forward.
या सर, एक्चुअली वी डिड रिसर्च इन अवर क्लिनिक, सो
Hmm.
तो वो करने के बाद जब एक आता ना कि हाँ दिस इज बेस्ट, तो ये सबके
Hmm.
पास
Hmm.
जाना
Hmm.
चाहिए, वो दैट थिंग वी
Okay,
वांट टू टेक फर्दर.
okay, okay, okay. I got a point. Hmm? Thank you, Dr. Mohit. Shukriya.
Vinay, sir. Sir, your mic is mute. Yes.
Hi, this is Vinay Modi. I represent Encode.
Okay, hi.
Hi, it's nice to see you all. So I'll give you a quick idea of what we are looking at and what we do. So at Encode, we actually are providing a platform for professional students who are seeking or who are trying to develop certain skills which are not part of conventional education. Essentially from AI to UI UX design to phenomenon related to career like interviews, time management, personality, communication. So we've developed around 200 odd courses, and then with courses, then we have mentor sessions and workshops, and then industry are aligning with us. So the collaboration is aimed at providing the industry with people who are ready to be employed. That's the end-to-end solution orientation in terms of academia. Now, it's a very interesting platform that I am really exploring with professionals like you, and the challenge or the opportunity is to really enhance the engagement opportunity, uh, essentially for B2C. Uh, that's one. Second is definitely to seek and to devise strategies through which we can actually create a very positive brand experience. That is what we are looking at.
Okay, and what stage you're in right now, sir? In terms of some metrics you want to share?
We've been in this for last 1.5 years, and we are almost at the beta stage, exploring, and we've got
Pre-revenue, or you already started making some money?
no, we've started making some money.
And this is directly through students, or have you got some tie-ups, or how does it work, Neji?
We have tie-ups with universities also.
Hmm.
Yeah, and not just for students; it's for working professionals also.
Okay. So, okay. And what kind of skills are you talking about? Is it technology skills or?
That's a good question. Design skills primarily. It's a design backed up portal because the core is design. So skills pertaining to design, and then we are trying to actually, because I personally I am a learning and engagement head out here, so I feel that the opportunity should be expanded to other verticals also. So creating a bucket for called persona, wherein we are focusing on courses which are essentially driven by communication and personality skills, and they are trying to increase more buckets. So we've got almost 20 buckets, but the core is design. Design and communication.
No, I understood your point, but you're also working somewhere, is it? You're working somewhere, you're L&D head, Malab, I didn't understand that.
No, I'm with code only.
You're with code only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, because today everyone only talks about job, matlab, they talk about AI, right? That's only, it starts and ends with that.
Good. Yeah.
So how do you figure that part also out is important, okay?
No, it's so AI is just one of the courses. There are 200 courses, right? From AI to photography to time management to interviewing skills.
And what
to
is
UI
being
UX.
the most popular?
Sorry?
Or where are you getting the most popular ones, Vinay?
UI UX design at the moment. AI also is doing well. And then there are few design courses also. The persona bucket is in the pipeline. It's almost going to be launched in 10 days. And looking
10
forward
days
to
time.
that.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent, Vinay. Superb.
Thank you, sir.
And where are you based out of? Which part of
Jaipur.
Jaipur itself. Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic.
We will start with your introduction, then start the session.
I'm here, like,
Yes.
my camera was. Hello, sir. Hello. I'm Vijay, and I'm the founder of Anime. Before the Anime, I was running a snoozer. I started my company in June 2025. And at that time, basically, right now, I'm just building Anime. Anime is basically a micro drama platform, specifically for anime content. As you are from Bangalore, you must be aware, like, how micro drama industry is booming. But back then I started Snooze It, and Snooze It was I can say like the creator lead OTT platform. The creators who create storytelling content, they put it on Instagram, but it has a different USP. It's not like for the storytelling. So people were struggling to find the next previous episodes in the profiles. So I started just, but due to some reason we need to shut it down because like we thought कि conversion नहीं हो पा रहा था because like the creator who was creating a story, they were chasing the viral
I think there might be an internet connection issue.
So you can hear me, no, Yash? I was not sure whether it is Vijay's problem or my problem.
So it is Vijay problem.
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है. Let him come back. Is there anyone else? I think he's left.
Sir, I did my graduation from Davangere only.
Oh, you're in Canada.
Yeah, sir. Salpa.
Okay, okay. Yeah, beautiful city. Yeah, it's a very beautiful city. It's a educational center.
Yeah. I have so many patients from South also, sir.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice.
From Tamil Nadu, Karnataka.
Okay, beautiful.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah, Vijay. So just tell me specifically, where are you right now? Are you stuck somewhere? What is your thought process? What stage? What revenue, pre-revenue, all that? No, that helps.
Yeah. So we within just month we got 3,000 plus user. 50% plus user are from outside of India, and 50% are in India. Or even just we converted 12% to 30% users to this paid users. Even just day by day is actively increasing. When I last day I got 4 paid users from the Pakistan, Nigeria, and all. And I can say we also got the 1 million plus views across social media. They are getting like they're growing and all. But the main problem is now I grow this like I can say like I can मैंने grow कर दिया from the 0 to 1 because I have my patience. But from 1 to 10 I need to like team and all. And second we are lacking here कि अभी हमने start में grow कर दिया. अब हमारा content चल गया था. But content अभी बंद हो गया, थोड़ा धीरे जा रहा है, तो user conversion भी is just like it's getting down. So yeah, the user acquisition is also problem. The GTM is also problem. We don't have a good strategy to product like to market our product.
Hmm. Got it. Done. You guys are able to see my chat by any chance? I just want to check. Is everyone be able to see the chat on the?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Also, one last thing from my side.
Hmm.
We also are building the in-house end-to-end tech pipeline for the anime generation because I believe like if we don't, then we need to rely for the other product. In the long time, it's just the not perfect game कि हाँ हम उन्हें पैसा बंद कर रहे हैं जितना earn नहीं कर रहे उससे ज्यादा. So we just
Hmm.
started and it's something. Or also like we have a win-win situation because we are building technology and technology isn't enough for like distribution के बिना. So we
Hmm.
have a two things like so it can be also the revenue generation model. So that I'm just telling you कि हाँ technology is something also we are just building.
ठीक है. Got a point. Thanks, Vijay.
Yeah,
Hello,
thank you.
sir. I'm
Hi.
Divita Agrawal, founder of Potent Hygiene. It's a D2C personal and feminine hygiene brand tackling menstrual hygiene and travel hygiene across India.
Hmm.
So we have products like biodegradable rash-free sanitary pads, menstrual cups, liners, and period panties, as well as for travel hygiene like urine and vomit bags, which anyone can carry while traveling, and they convert the urine into gel-like mess, which is spill-free and which is mess-free, odor-free. Then we have pee funnel for women, which they can use while urinating in public spaces, in public washrooms without squatting down on dirty public toilet seats. Then we have toilet seat covers, which prevents children, adults, elderly from catching infections. We are early stage. We are making early revenues. We are currently live on Amazon, Myntra, Flipkart. Going to be live on Blinkit soon. We have got positive feedback on Amazon. Like we have scored 4.5 star rating across all the products on an average. and our website is in pipeline. It's soon going to be live in a month. We are based out of Jaipur.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, anyone else?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Sir, I'm Raghvendra Singh from Sikar, Rajasthan, and I'm building a platform for founders and builders to collaborate, build team, and manage their team. So we are live now. It's named Ghosters, and we have 200 plus users, and but the problem is we are trying to make business around it, B2C and B2B. B2C on platform from subscriptions, and B2B from other collaborations from colleges, doing ideathons, hackathons around it. So we are facing problems in it, making business around it. As a SaaS platform can be made, millions of SaaS platforms are made, but few make business around it. So we are trying to build it.
Okay, thanks, Raghvendra.
Hi, myself Manshu from Octovirus Services Private Limited. What we do at Octovirus Services, we innovate in the cybersecurity domain. हम लोग EDR, XDR जो endpoint security हो गई, CI/CD pipelines के अंदर जो proactive security हम लोग provide करते हैं and also reactive जैसे अभी तक जितने भी tools हैं cyber security के उनमें एक सबसे बड़ा gap हमने identify किया था कि suppose कोई attack हो रहा है तो हम AI की मदद से बहुत रैपिड अटैक्स परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं और अगर कोई डिटेक्शंस हो भी रही है और उसके बाद उसका रिस्पांस भी आ रहा है तो बीच में एक लेटेंसी एक डिले आती थी उसमें बहुत सारा डैमेज हो जाता था तो हम उस चीज को ओवरकम करने के लिए उनके टूल्स हम इनोवेशंस के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं
Okay, and what stage are you in, Himanshu?
अभी हम पायलट टेस्टिंग करने के लिए कई सारे इंडस्ट्रीज को अपने प्रोडक्ट्स भेज रखे हैं वो उनको डिप्लॉय कर रखे हैं तो अभी चूंकि साइबर सिक्योरिटी है थोड़ा ट्रस्ट का मैटर है और उसमें भी ड्यू डिलिजेंस एंड कंप्लायंसेस के मैटर आते हैं सो ये वैलिडेशन थोड़ी सी स्लो अभी हमारी चल रही है सो वी आर इन अ वैलिडेशन फेज
You're pre-revenue right now, Himanshu?
नहीं प्री रेवेन्यू हमने अभी अभी उसको क्रॉस कर लिया था हमने अभी सब्सक्रिप्शन जिनको हमने डिप्लॉय किया था वहां से सब्सक्रिप्शन स्टार्ट हो चुकी है हमारी यानी सो वी आर इन द रेवेन्यू फेज
Okay, and how many customers, how many clients, and what is your business strategy?
बिजनेस स्ट्रेटेजी जो है अभी के लिए हमने इस चीज को जितने भी सर्टिन वेंडर्स होते हैं जिस ऑडिटर्स हैं सर्टिन के इन पैनल हमने उनके साथ एमओयूज करना स्टार्ट किए हैं ताकि वो जिन लोगों की भी टेस्टिंग ऑडिटिंग करते हैं फॉर्म्स को डायरेक्टली हम उनके साथ रीच आउट कर सके और एक इंटरनल कनेक्शन उनके साथ बिल्ड करके वहां पे अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को प्लेस कर सके डिप्लॉय कर सके फिर डायरेक्टली मार्केट करके उन तक पहुंचना वो ट्रस्ट उतना बिल्ड नहीं कर सकता है तो हम थर्ड पार्टी वेंडर्स के थ्रू उस मार्केट को पेनिट्रेट करने के लिए हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं सो दिस इज आवर स्ट्रेटेजी फॉर नाउ एंड हमने अभी तक पिछले मंथ की मैं बात करूं तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ सब्सक्रिप्शन मॉडल पे हमने 3 लाख की रेवेन्यू जनरेट की थी पास्ट मंथ में एंड हम अभी और चीजों को इसके अंदर डाल रहे हैं क्योंकि अभी हम साइबर सिक्योरिटी में सबसे ज्यादा कंप्लायंसेस में हमारा बर्न रेट बहुत ज्यादा जा रहा है क्योंकि थर्ड पार्टी कंप्लायंस करनी होती है हम खुद से उनको एश्योर नहीं कर सकते सो उसमें हमारा बर्न रेट काफी ज्यादा है एक बार ये सारी चीज एश्योर हो जाती है फिर हम इन चीजों को भी ओवरकम कर लेंगे
Okay, so high burn rate is a challenge that you're facing.
Yeah.
Okay, ठीक है. So any chances of you or any strategy to bring down these burn rates?
Yes. बर्न रेट को अभी हमारी जो करंट हमने जो प्लानिंग की है उसको ब्रिंग डाउन करने के लिए तो जो हम जिन फॉर्म्स के साथ हमने पार्टनरशिप किया है चूंकि वो सर्टेन इन पैनल हैं तो हम उनके साथ 3 स्टेजेस पे पार्टनरशिप किए थे हमारी एमओयू की 3 कंडीशंस हमने डाले थे उनके साथ हमने सब कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग का भी एक एग्रीमेंट उनके साथ किया था कि हम एक म्यूचुअल बेनिफिट का काम करते हैं कि आप हमारे प्रोडक्ट को सामने पहुंचाने में हमारी हेल्प करो उसके अलावा जो आप एमएसएस की सर्विसेज देते हो वहां पे हम आपकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं इस तरीके से हम उनसे भी रेवेन्यू लेके आ पा रहे हैं अलग से रेदर देन सिर्फ डिपेंडिंग अपॉन आवर प्रोडक्ट सो अभी राइट नाउ क्योंकि हम पूरी तरीके से बूट स्ट्रैप है अभी तक हमने कोई वीसी या फंडिंग अभी तक रेज नहीं की थी सो वहां से हमें एक स्टेबल इनकम आ रहा है, जिससे हम अभी तक अपने बर्न रेट को बैलेंस कर रहे हैं।
Okay, got it, Himanshu. Anyone else? Who's next?
जी सर।
Thank you, Himanshu. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू।
We'll just start the session. I think everyone.
Haji. Okay, so see, I mean, I look now we are at 9:37. I can extend beyond 10:30 also, don't worry. But I mean, obviously, it's in the interest of time. What I want is, and and Yash, my request to you is time it, so that I don't go overboard with any single person. But can I get from each one of you, and you'll use the chat also to type it. There are some I see common factors are there. Okay, but I think go to market, finding the right channel partners, and understanding that digital reach, how to bring more business into your pipelines is what the common challenges seem to be here. Are you all facing any other kind of challenges? Are there any problems in collecting money from customers? Are you facing hiring challenges? Or is your one of the challenges I'm seeing with a lot of tech founders is that their burn rate of technology use is going very, very high. Okay. So is that a challenge? Because I don't want to just give my gyan here. I want to understand very specific things so that there will be some common pointers also, so I can talk about that and help you guys with these things.
Yes, I'm to agree with this. Like to customer acquisition and conversion. This is a long term. Like this is a kind of the funnel uh, for the subscription model. We're just facing also this problem. Like just conversion is too slow or too low. I can say. Yeah, this is one of the.
But why do you think that is happening?
I think we don't have a good enough content right now. We have only 30
Okay.
series.
Agreed. Yeah, see, so here we're talking about leadership building, right? Vijay, this goes for everyone. So what are you doing about it? Are you figuring out with the help of usual, I know there are a lot of technology tools. How do you establish your leadership, which will actually show you pipelines, which will make people want to interact with you, etc. So what are you going to do about it? Everyone has explained, no?
Are you
I mean, I
asking to me,
wanted,
sir?
yeah. I'm asking you, buddy. I'm asking you. I'm asking everyone, but if you have some thought process on what are you trying to do, what's working, and what's not working.
Uh, Yeah, so for me, like if I say like so we have planned with the multiple new series in the Indian genre because like let's say we picked up the Mahabharata in point of view in Duryodhan's point of view, and like India is a huge fan of the cricket. There were lots of fans, so we just thought ki let's create a anime microdrama in the cricket space so that we can
No, but can you do
build our
this? No,
own
Vijay, this is a
characters.
plan, right? But how quickly can you
No,
implement
yeah,
it?
we can. Right now, we have an in-house pipeline to generate end-to-end and entire microdrama through the AI.
Okay. And how are
So,
you
yeah, we
tracking
are
it? See, one
capable.
of the things that I had also I don't know if you guys read my notes also. I was saying like how do you all track it? What is your CRM? Like you're doing XYZ things, you have a social media strategy. It could be brand building around LinkedIn or Insta or videos, YouTube, whatever it is. What is the tracking mechanism? And this is for everyone. First question is, have you read through my notes, the pre-reads that I had sent? I'm not sure. The answer is
Yeah, I
no.
just for this, I'll be honest, like there's no something, nothing is something right now we have, which we have. So, yeah, like it's something that where we are lagging also. Like,
Yeah, no problem. I know that. That's fine. So if again I'm asking you, there were some notes I had sent across. Did any
yeah,
of you guys get some time to read it? And is there some thought processes you have around that? Not just to you, Vijay, for anyone, right? We're talking about leadership. We're talking about distribution. We're talking about go to market. We're talking about, like I am also requesting you all, what are your very clearly defined objectives and key result areas or KPIs for the firm for the next 6 months? What are the milestones you'll want to reach? What's the plan? And where are you all stuck? Because I want to give you some specific solutions. For example, Turtle Tales, y'all are based in Bangalore, y'all want to expand. What is the thought process and where are you guys struggling or where are you stuck and you want to ideate with me in the next few minutes on what's happening with you?
Yes, absolutely. I'm very
Haji.
clear in my ask. So my areas of pain point is, we're a revenue generating company deep into manufacturing of products. Uh, where we face issues are one, right now our sales engine is founder led. I certainly think that is something that we have to change. Second, the org structure, giving that clarity to the team. We have a young and small team, but giving that clarity and creating a strong OKR system, which gives everyone that responsibility, of each of their pieces that they have to own and deliver, is where we are lacking for sure. It's these are like the two major things, and then of course the third thing, which I was actually till last couple of months, I was under the mindset that being bootstrapped, I can scale this up because our margin structures are decent. But I've already started facing working capital issues in delivering larger orders and projects. So I have to shift, that very quickly as well. So these are like the three major pain points that I have at the moment, which I
Okay, let me
definitely think,
understood. Understood. See, now working with youngsters, Nipun, all the best. It's not easy, right?
yeah,
Especially
yeah,
in a city like Bangalore when opportunities are being thrown out left, right, center. And unfortunately, it's not just about opportunities, they have distractions, right? That's the challenge with the Bangalore. So how or what is it that you as a founder are doing to train some of them with incentives? I want to repeat. Okay, if you can identify once, because you're saying you're leading the sales right now, correct?
yep,
Founder-led sales, maybe you and your partners are doing it, but you need to train one or two folks for the long term. But are you giving them some incentive? I mean, supposing you
yep.
train them who know your product well, who are very good in communication, who have the ability to stick around for a longer time, what is the incentive for them to stick around?
Yeah.
Have you built any sales incentives for that?
So
Have you
we do
identified
have,
one or two
yeah.
people?
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, we haven't identified anyone who we believe can really take the sales engine forward. They're doing a job, like in all honesty, today about 92% of the sales is coming through the founder. So we have Sonali and me, both of us, who kind of push that forward. 8% of the sales is coming from the sales team. And in July, I have given a target to the team that at least 20% of our sales target needs to come from their side.
But what's the
And
incentive? See, you can give
so we
targets
do.
as much
Yeah,
as you want,
yeah,
but what is the training you're giving them? What is the knowledge you're giving them? How are you hand holding them? And what is the incentive for them to actually deliver the sales?
absolutely. So in the sales incentive side, we do have a sales incentive structure, which is a commission based structure.
Hmm.
And in terms of training, honestly, I do very informal trainings. I just have a conversation with them and understand how are they pitching, and I try to tell them how I'm doing it. In fact, the lead engine from where we get our leads. Last 2 weeks, I actually picked up leads and I showed them that I was able to do a very good conversion rate. So there is an opportunity because there's always that pushback. Hey, look, we're doing everything, but we have competition, we have substitute materials. Someone doesn't want to change from ceramics. There's always that pushback. So I told them that, okay, look, let me just take from the pool that you're taking the lead from, and let's figure out how I'm doing it. Luckily, I would say my conversions rate were upwards of 30%. And, as such, the team's conversion is anywhere around 2 to 5%. So, I gave them an understanding of how I pick up and have a conversation rather than just selling
So
our
you've
product.
done all this, Nipun, no question. But I'm challenging you, asking you, you've done all this. What has been the positive? Has there been an impact? Has things changed?
Not yet. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm still hoping that I'll be able to course correct within the next couple of weeks.
Okay. But how? Again, the question
Uh,
would be, so you've done what you
so
have done.
yeah,
Results have not come. So what's going to be the changes? You're saying course correction. What do you mean by that?
I think the one thing that I definitely lack in is spending enough time to continuously train them. I feel I have the mindset that they've just been hard coded into pushing products. I'm the one thing I want to break is don't try to push the product. Try to understand the customer, try to understand the customer's need, and be okay to not sell anything to them if it doesn't fit in. So that's the one thing I want to, kind of conquer in the next 2 weeks.
They work on incentive. So why should they? So, okay. How do you help them, or how can you take their guidance in identifying potential customers? You want to build a pipeline, right? Because you're saying working capital and other things are very critical for you. Okay.
Yes.
See, one thing is it has to be a deep work, and you have to show that it's a top priority for you to block the time without a distractions, etc., to do this training. So if you're doing it informally, ad hoc, it will not work. Okay.
Fair.
You have to show that this is the most important priority and that you care for them and you want them to earn their incentive. That should be the priority, which has to be conveyed to them.
Got it.
Right? Because
Fair.
if you're just saying that, okay, I want to do this because the team, I need to do it as a founder. You have to help me. I'm paying your salary, whatever. You just calm down and change the narrative. Be careful about this. You still need sales, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, panga ho jayega, correct?
Correct.
So maybe
Correct.
they don't have to push to non customers if they know exactly how to identify the better person. So my request to you, Nipun, take this time out, maybe early mornings or something like that, where you show that within the workday, you're actually carving out time, undistracted time, not taking calls, not taking anything, only focusing on training, listening to them, mock role plays, etc., etc.
Superb.
Then,
I'll do
then
that.
they will
I'll do
care
that.
for you, Nipun. Then they will care for you
Yes.
guys, saying like, okay, boss, they're really committed to helping us to grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Now,
get that. Yes.
yeah, you get that, right? And it's important because remember, Microsoft or whoever you name the people, SAP, Microsoft, Salesforce, they don't do direct sales.
Correct.
Correct? How do they do it? They do it to third party. They do it to the team. They have a dedicated team, very incentivized, very committed. And also, Nipun, you have to figure it out how to keep them with you. You train them really well, and after 6 months, they'll run away. So, what is the incentive structures that you can create where some of it is slightly deferred?
Right.
Okay. Like I said, makes it like once in 3 months, once in 6 months. So they just stay with you.
Fair point.
See, I'll give you an example. Again, it's up to you when you can take notes on this. And I will also make you talk to some founders who I know have really built a very phenomenal sales engine. What they do is every 6 months, they actually give an incentive to their sales team.
Okay.
Okay. But the incentive is not given to them directly. It is tax efficient. Number one, remember that also. Tax efficiency is very, very critical.
Yes.
They don't just reward them, they reward the family. It could be the husband or a wife or a mother or a child. Okay. Not just through cash, because remember it's about tax efficiency. They actually pay some bills. They say, okay, this certain bills are there, education bills or this bill or that bill or whatever it is. They pay those bills from their side.
Okay.
Okay. See, you need to retain them. It's a big problem, especially you're in a city like Bangalore. Very tough. Okay. But just be a little bit, and you have to be creative in this. You have to be innovative. I'll get you talking to a few founders. Just put that as one of the action points.
Okay.
But you have to customize it. But as a leader, Nipun, you have to show that this is the most critical element of the growth for the company and for them. Right? So there has to be a tax efficient for you and for them incentive structures. There must be you must show commitment that training is very critical and you'll carve it out, dedicated, deep work, no distractions. If you don't do that, they will say, theek hai, this guy will just come and give us some gyan, we'll just listen, nod our head and then
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm putting the ownership back to you, buddy.
Perfect. No, I love it. I love it.
Okay.
It at least gives me clear thoughts. Yes.
Yeah. And we'll have an offline conversation. We'll catch up and I'll try to see what else I can help you with. Okay.
Absolutely, sir.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. See, because look, we are the leaders. We have to make it happen. We have to be innovative. The ownership is ours, no one else's.
Yes. Agreed.
I know there are younger people here. No offense to you guys, but there are so many distractions, man. It's very tough. Okay.
True.
And Nipun and everyone else here, I also have to understand from you guys that what are you all doing to build your leadership? How you all are perceived by your team is also how you're perceived by the outside world. What is the respect and in the emotional connect that you have with your customers, with your ex-colleagues, etc., that should be visible It should be known, and only then the respect and belongingness with your team will increase.
Right.
Okay. So you have a past life, right, Nipun? You know a lot of great people who are founders, who are entrepreneurs, whatever it is. Think if you can organize few of them to come and give some motivational talks or a round table just
Right.
on development. Tell them that I read this book, I saw this video, I was listening into Simon Sinek where he starts with start with a why, and these are some leadership principles which I think will be very valuable to all of you. Not
Hmm.
motivational posters around the office, okay? That's a dangerous
Right.
one also.
Right.
But
Right.
on the ground, on the shop floor, walking the talk. If you can
Got it.
demonstrate more of that, the trust building, relationship building, non-transactional conversations will help you to be even stronger and better, if that makes sense. Okay.
Absolutely.
But
Yes.
let's build on that together because it may work, may not work. How do you make it work? That's more important. All right.
Yeah. I agree.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be
Perfect.
helpful. Very helpful.
Perfect. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you,
Done.
sir.
So who else would like to talk about their specific challenges? I hope this format works for you guys. I have presentations. I've sent you all the notes. I'll keep sending some information through Yash for all of you guys. Okay. Including because see, I work with investment banking and retail and other things. So I have very beautiful structured action, but everything mine is action points. Everything will be action. You have to do this. No, I'm not giving you gyan. You have to work on this, then we can talk again about it. Hmm? Perfect, perfect. Who else would like to, but be very specific in what your challenges are, right? So that'll help me to help you guys. Okay. Thanks, Nipun. Who else? And this is a safe room. Don't hesitate in talking, asking questions, talking about your challenges, because I'm sure as a collective we can be of huge value to each other.
Sir, I think we'll start the session. In the meantime, we'll ask the Q&As and all. Your voice is, you are mute.
Yeah. I thought the session has already started. Hmm?
Okay,
So if I
hi, hi, this is Sonali. I think I have a question.
Hi, Ji.
So I am taking care of the operations and finance in the company in Turtle Tales again. My question to you, Vijeta, is like, you have worked across multiple hospitality, banking, co-working space. Now, I want to understand what is the most underappreciated ops discipline.
See, there are 2, 3 elements to this, but at first I want to just check. Are you able to see my slides?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just keep that. I'll just keep toggling the slides so that I can, figure out what is it that you are specifically asking. So one is I'm just, you all can see this one, why most startups fail at go-to-market. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just want to talk about this, like trust framework and lighthouse clients. Okay. So just make a note of that. Trust framework and lighthouse clients. Okay. So I've just given a few, okay, then you'll come to, this is about lighthouse client strategy. Right. Like some of you are doing this pilot offers. Okay. Some of you all want to get this warm intros, right? Leverage mutual connections via LinkedIn or ecosystem events. So I will talk to you all about that as well. I want to know in your cities or in your ecosystem, how are you all tapping the events, etc. Okay. For example, and yes, you can also help them, right? Because they're from different cities. There is something called meetup.com. There is something called Luma, Luma. Okay, if you just search, I mean, as we're talking also, you all can check Luma events. So all this will talk about the various activities, events, meetups, etc. that is happening in your cities. Maybe you all should be a little bit more visible in some of these places. Okay. Then I want to also like, that's why I put all these, I mean, I'm just giving you some things, but there are a lot of events happening, event-led growth thing, right? Do you guys attend any CII, ASSOCHAM, TIE, NASCOM? Are you all going to any of these Your Story Tech Sparks in Bangalore? Okay. Because how do you, as a leader, as a founder, how are you all meeting new people? One is through LinkedIn. I'm assuming that you guys have got a very strong LinkedIn presence. If not, build on it. Instagram also, if you're in D2C, and if you all want to, if you're building your brand using, you want more and more people to go to Blinkit, Amazon, etc. on that. WhatsApp groups, LinkedIn, and definitely your, other places are very critical. Okay. Then how many of you all are actually doing posts? Are you all doing founder branding?
Yeah, on
Like,
LinkedIn, we are doing the founder branding, and on also for our journey, we are just sharing in Instagram and some of the other platform like Reddit, Twitters. They are engaging with communities. Like our team, the social media is very highly active, and they are the Gen Zs, so they have a good idea, and they're just making sense.
okay. And as leaders and founders, are you all doing any podcasts?
Yeah, I'm proactive with the events and all. I yesterday attended the event. I उसके 2 दिन पहले भी I just attended the event. I just went to the Bangalore event, just Gurgaon, and there are lots of places I attended. Even just I go on in just the platform like a pitch please, idea bars, or these are the platform which are like I also just went there.
Okay. Are you all creating any white papers or case studies? Because some of you guys, I think around, I remember like clinical, or you're building a healthcare thing, or you're building something around clean energy, sustainability. Is anyone created any white papers, case studies? Have they created any LinkedIn post which talks about sustainability and other things?
Yes.
We work in the cybersecurity domain, and we have prepared the white papers and released the blogs related to that while to
Okay, and what is the traction? So next question, because I've sent you all something about CRM and studying the traction and all that, right? How does that link to your objectives, your key result areas and KPIs? You have created content, thought leadership. You want to build new new networks and find new customers. But how you are tracking all these things?
अगर मैं वेब एप्लीकेशन की बात करूँ तो हमने वहाँ पे एनालिटिकल एक इंजन डिप्लॉय कर रखा है जो कि वहाँ पे जितने लोग ट्रैक्शन पे आ रहे हैं अगर उनको कौन कौन से लिंक पे विजिट कर रहे हो एग्जैक्टली क्या स्टडी करना चाह रहे हैं क्या वो जानना चाह रहे हैं उनके विजिटिंग पैटर्न नेविगेटिंग पैटर्न के ऊपर हम एक कंक्लूजन निकालते हैं तो वो तो सिर्फ वेब एप्लीकेशन पे अप्लाई कर पा रहे हैं लिंक्डइन को हम अभी तक उस तरीके से एक्सप्लोर नहीं कर पाए हैं हम अपने मार्केटिंग टीम से मैं इस बारे में पूछ भी रहा था कल परसों कि हम लिंक्डइन पे ये चीज कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं कि एग्जैक्टली जिनके साथ हम कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं वो हमसे किस चीज के रिगार्डिंग कनेक्टेड है उनको और ज्यादा कैसे उनमें से इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल सकते हैं इसके रिगार्डिंग अगर अभी अगर हमें कुछ हेल्प कर दे
Okay. So one more thing, right? So I mean, see, I'm asking you all also questions, right? How are you all reaching out to people on LinkedIn? How are you building thought leadership? Right? Then I'm also talking about, introducing like how do you find, I mean, do you have mentors and advisors that you're working with on an informal, formal basis, asking them for help? Have you talked to Yash and the Innovher team saying, okay, these are the 5 to 10 people that can you help us to get connected with? Has anyone started that exercise or have you done anything of that sort?
Not yet.
Maybe that is an important support that I can suggest you all do. Okay.
So, Vijay, yeah. We have already raised money before, right? So we generally have access to some of the network that you are talking about. I have a slightly different thought. So a lot of the events, let's say events or some of these meetups that we used to go for a lot. How do we end up actually making good use of it? Because I feel a lot of these since there are a lot that happens, the actual value has gotten so diluted. Because like if you go on meetup.com, you'll see that there are at least 10 meetups happening in Bangalore every day.
So I understand your point. Yeah. So let's see, you're moving up the ladder, correct? So as the pyramid grows, the opportunity and chances of meeting some really valuable people get smaller and smaller, which means you have to get sharper and sharper, right? You have to be, and this is for everyone, right? You have to be extremely cautious with your time, your energy, and your, how you are leveraging yourself, right? Number one. Number two, There is now 3 levels, 3 buckets are this. Okay. Pre-event, post, during event, after event, right? You're with me on this? And when I say that means before the event, are you looking up to say, okay, these are the people coming in, these are the speakers, these are the potential profiles. So you're very focused. You're not trying to meet 50 people. You're trying to get 5 to 10 relevant conversations and connects. We're together on this. Number one. Number two, how are you connecting? Because I actually do sessions on networking. Right? So one is that, do you have your business card? Are you collecting business cards? Are you reaching out to people immediately on LinkedIn? And what is the contextual conversation that you're having with them, right? You want to build your network. You want to build a business. You want to show that you're someone that is worth. Remember, this is a reverse I'm talking about. You're showing that you are worth staying in touch with, that you can add value to the network and to the other person. Okay. So how are you going to do that? How are you going to build that trust and credibility? How are you also making sure that when you get connected on, say, on LinkedIn, let's imagine, are you someone who's of interest to them? Do you have an interesting LinkedIn profile? Are you sharing case studies? Are you sharing a comment on, say, some of the, for example, on sustainability or cybersecurity? There is so much of, regulatory aspects. There is so much of new thoughts that are coming in, new attacks are coming in. People are talking about mythos and fable and sovereignty, etc., etc. What is your comment on that? What is it that you're sharing very neatly, cleanly on, say, X or Instagram or LinkedIn or Medium or Reddit or Slack? So I'm reversing this back to you guys, right? Saying that, boss, you have to be a person of interest. Your profile, your credibility, your thought leadership has to be something that will make these 5, 10 people only in an event or networking, whatever, which will be of value to them to stay in touch with you. Okay. And equally important, I'm not just, when I say events and networking, it's not definitely physical, right? Let's imagine you're sitting in Delhi. How will you go to any event in Bangalore or Bombay? Not possible, right? It's just not, you're not there. But maybe, and this is something, say, for example, I'm just taking cybersecurity, I'm taking D2C, and I'm taking, say, sustainability. Are you all doing a check on what are the events happening, or maybe healthcare or medtech or whatever it is, these 5, 6 sectors? Are you all doing a study of what are the events, what are the webinars, what are the thought leadership, etc., that is happening across? And Nipun, this could be something that you should be working on. Give this kind of work to your people. Saying like, boss, and this today technology is there, right? They can immediately find out. They'll find people that you all should be talking to, reaching out to, and getting connected to. So it still is a lot of founder-led sales because people will talk to a founder, correct? But maybe you can take the help of your team to get a pre-sales thing down, increase the funnel. Okay. So yes, you all are moving up the ladder. You can't expect that only, I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. If you see this growth flywheel that I put in, right? You're leveraging the ecosystem. It has to be founder led. Okay. Again, I want to stress it has to be founder led. But how will you train your team to be part of that push? So, yes, you're going for an event. You're looking at networking. You're looking to get more business. You're looking to build your trust and credibility. You want lighthouse clients. I've even sent you all some examples of how to, identify lighthouse clients, correct? I'm not sure again whether you'll have time to go through it. How can you all work with your team to say that, okay, these are the lighthouse clients, these are the decision makers. Even if I don't meet them at an event, can I get connected to them on LinkedIn? Can I get a warm intro? How do I get a warm intro? Someone will know them. There is a 2 or 3 degrees of separation. Can you request? And why should that person or whoever you're talking to do that for you? As a founder, as a leader, that's the kind of thought process and strategy that you all have to think of. Does it make sense? So pre-event, during event, after event is number one. Number two, it is not just about going for events because time is very precious. And if you're in the kind of traffic jams that you want to get stuck in life, it's horrible, right? I don't know what to say about that in all our cities. Urban traffic is terrible. But maybe you can pick and choose. So that means you have to do research work. Do you have the time and bandwidth to do research work, Abhiraj? Maybe or maybe not, correct?
Correct.
So,
It's
yes,
also
but
important to be choosy about it.
Haji, but why don't you give some guidelines? Why don't you give some, thought process to this to your teams so that they're also looking at it, man. They're also working on it. So they also understand. They think like a founder. They think like a leader. And this is where, Nipun, you also, right? Train your people by giving them your mindset, by giving them your thought process. And boss, they will love it. And don't make it look like work. I want to again stress on this, right? This is a skill set that you as a leader should come out with. If you put it as a work, if you put it as a transaction, if you put it as something that will not add value to them, they will not do it, man. You can do whatever you want. You can break your head. Nothing will happen. Zilch will happen. But if you give them the right incentives, the right motivation, the right leadership skills, and share about this is of value to you, you will understand the industry better. You will understand what is happening. You will understand trends. You will understand thought leadership. You will understand how to build trust and credibility, and you can be a leading voice in the market as an authoritative person because you are building this yourself. Abhiraj, Nipun, and all you guys plan this properly. Okay? Make sense? If I'm going off track, or if any of you guys disagree with me or have another input, Yash, you also let me know.
No, makes sense. I think this is great help.
Yes, and please, guys, connect with me on LinkedIn, WhatsApp, whatever it is. I have playbooks for all these things. Okay. And I've actually shared quite a bit of you guys already with that. Just go through it. You may have some questions or doubts after that. I'm happy to do that. See this go-to-market execution playbook, right? It's not about healthcare or whatever it is, right? Because I'm just going down to let's go down to the what is your differentiation, right? You all are fighting it out, right? Whether in cybersecurity or security or in travel, tourism, sustainability, you all are fighting it out and against your competition. What is your competitive differentiation? Maybe that's an important thing that you have to work on. Work on your messaging framework. There are templates, boss. Thanks to ChatGPT, you can get very good quality frameworks for all your industries in this, right? I would expect you all to create this, lighthouse clients that I was talking about. Target this account list 30. I'm giving you 30. Start with 10, man. Start with 10. Work with your team on this. Again, I'm repeating, you are founders, you all want to scale, you all want to grow, but work with your team on this. Then event calendar mapping. I spoke about that. Meetup.com, Luma. Find out what's going on over there. Are you building a mentor and advisory board? Are you talking to the Innovher team maybe to give you some input on that? Right? Then relationship building. A lot of you guys were saying, we want to build relationship. Virtually or physical, how do you build this one-on-one stakeholder meetings? Right? Conference participation. Which are the, in your industry, please find out which are the marquee conferences happening. You all must go there. Right? And one more thing, guys. I would encourage you all also to please create your own meetups. Create your own, roundtables or think tank sessions, whatever it is. Invite customers, non-transactional, non-salesy. Say we're just bringing people together to understand the landscape of the ecosystem, our market, what's happening, what's regulatory, etc., etc. Convert that into a simple LinkedIn post or Instagram post or a Reddit article or a LinkedIn article or whatever it is, right? Do it neatly, cleanly, not too salesy, but with some call to actions, links, this, that. We are working on this. We would love to talk to you. And remember, I've also asked you all about OKRs, correct? I've sent you some very detailed thing. Look at the down one, the KPI part of it, right? One page go-to-market brief, 50 warm contacts, 10 discovery calls, 3 lighthouse pilots. So is your milestones, your OKRs as a leader, as a founder, have you got these very specific, tough targets? Not very tough, but tough. If not, do you think it's worth doing it? There is full silence. but does it make sense, guys?
In terms of technology, it's just we are looking. See, I told you already we are building in-house end-to-end AI pipeline for our product to just generate anime. But it's just कहने में easy है, but something like we need to integrate lots
Nothing
of
is
things
easy,
and
sir.
lots of
Nothing is easy, Vijay. Agree with you. But you decided to become a founder, na? अभी झेलो इसको.
yeah.
No, but what is the challenge when you're saying it's not easy? And look, we are here together, right? It's a safe room. We're here to support and help each other. Tell me one or two specific examples. What is not easy? Where are you stuck? Can we help you? Be very specific and quick.
So yeah. So basically, like the main problems, we just can't build our own model right now. So we need to rely on the other models to just pick up and use the services. And it's costly in terms of money. Just we can't use
Agreed.
it so
But
much.
are you finding
So
ways,
this
for
is
example, there are other companies
yeah.
also, and you should who are specialized in bringing your cost down.
So I found a few ways. Like I'm also associate. Like I'm the one of the startup selected for the WebEx program, Ministry of
Hmm.
Media and Information.
Hmm.
And so I got support from there from the T Hub and the Servam AI program, which we
Hmm.
where we selected for the AI startup program.
Yes. Now
So
your skill is to bring those costs down even further.
yeah,
Hmm. You have to
yes,
cry if required. You do what you want, but you bring your cost down. And people are doing it, Vijay. People are doing it. But as you mentioned, these are the 4 5 things. You have to find out the incubators, accelerators, जो भी cost को कम करेगा ना, work with them. And be ruthless, right? Every extra rupee that you're spending on technology is bloody expensive. Okay,
yeah,
so you should put that as an objective, as your OKR, as your key milestone. Bring technology costs down, but at the same time, you're getting a very good mileage. You're getting very good, you're getting ROI. Basically, whatever works is that are you tracking it down? So this is the thing, right? CRM is not just about sales. Okay, it's also about, are you bringing some cost down? Are you bringing some, advantages? Are you bringing some better customers to you? Are you bringing better partners to you? That's all CRM, right? Everyone's a customer, everyone's a stakeholder. Okay. So, and this is deep work, Nipun. For you also, I'm telling, right? This is deep work. You have to figure this out. You have to make this template for yourself. Take support of whatever tools are there, but create this template and be ruthless in making sure that you are spending enough time personally, you and your co-founders, with ma'am and everything, work on that. And I want to repeat again, when you're building your team, you need to show that that is the most important thing. You're investing your time, energy, and personal conviction to build them. They'll still leave. You'll still not be able to retain them. But अपना तो करो यार, जितना भी ROI निकाल सकते हो, take it out. Okay?
Yeah.
Where else? Where else are you guys struggling with or figuring things out? I just put this down once again. Events, networking, thought leadership, building trust. You must be seen as a marketing authority. You want to get more referrals and partnerships. Is anyone stuck over here on the referrals and partnerships part? Is it important for you to talk about?
Yes.
Huh. What are your thought process on this? What are the milestones you want, Nipun, and where are you stuck?
So we're like stuck in this rut, I would say, right now, where
Hmm?
every month it's like a hard reset where we
Hmm?
fight out our revenue. We don't
Hmm?
have any revenue assurance. We don't have
Hmm?
any
Hmm?
stable revenue that I
Understood?
can lean on.
Hmm.
So, the thought of building systems
Hmm.
is always an afterthought. It's like पहले survival को कर लेते हैं, then
Haji,
systems
I know
build
it's a
करेंगे.
so that's why see, Nipun, you have to stretch your day a little bit.
Correct.
Maybe on
Correct.
weekends, you have to carve out at half an hour, 45 minutes only on strategy and documenting your journey.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Okay, agreed. Now I'm
Yes.
just coming to your pointers, right? Revenue and stability. So let's like you have to select maybe 3 or 5 people that you feel that at least for 6 months they can be with you, even if it means that you have to do a discounting.
Hmm.
And this is a hard part, Nipun. I mean, you have to be careful. I mean, I don't know your margins, but if it means that you have to give them a better deal so that they stay with you, stick with you, pay you in advance, etc., for the 3 months, 6 months, so that your stability is sorted and you don't have to, get into this firefighting every end of the month because
Hmm.
you have to pay salaries, you have to file returns, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to run your home, etc. Maybe you have to think about that angle
Fair.
because you'll free your, when I say bandwidth, it's not about time bandwidth, right? You're freeing your energy, your brain. Your most powerful tool is your brain.
Yep.
So you're freeing your brain and your mind and your energy and time for certain very specific future building. See, we have short term, medium term, long term, and this is for everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
One is yes, stability of revenue. Without that, यार we are just हम लोग सिर्फ ऐसे भाषण दे रहे हैं और we are just wasting our time. Correct? You need stability of revenue. So I'm just giving a thought process. You
Hmm.
have to increase the funnel. That means you have to build your sales team, your sales engine, your funnel much stronger. So that means you have to train yourselves and your sales team to convert and bring in stability of revenue. If that is your most important thing, focus on that.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
can't do everything alone, Nipan, because
Correct.
90% or 92% sales by the founder, but still it is not leading to revenue stability means you have a challenge.
Correct.
Hmm?
Agreed.
So I'm
Yes.
just saying, give deep work, deep concentration, deep firepower, and focus on getting more sales leads, which you can convert. But if your time, in your time, Nipun, if you're spending, say, out of 100%, if 90% of your time is going only on sales lead generation, then it's a problem.
Hmm.
As a founder, as a leader, as someone who's really brilliant in closing, you should focus on closing. But at the same time, getting another 20, 30 quality leads should be done with help and support of your team. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
And doesn't mean that you suddenly stop doing lead generation, huh? But can you make your cycle faster, better, more efficient, more effective?
Yeah.
And then put those thought processes and strategy and playbook in writing, in documented. Okay, no saying it's in my brain. I am the founder. So what, man? Leave your ego aside. Create a playbook. Don't worry that they'll use my playbook and 3 months later they'll run away. Arey, chhod do, yaar. Teach them because you
Yeah.
need the money.
Yeah. No, no. I always am in the mindset of teaching them.
Yeah, yeah.
I just have to document it better. Yeah.
Correct, correct. But remember, young generation, they don't like to be taught, they don't like to be pushed, they don't like to be talked down upon. So maybe relook how you're doing this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, think about it because ultimately you have to track it. At all this time that I'm spending, is it leading to at least 20 curated leads and I can close? I repeat, I can close. So you effectively make your engine better, but also get some more leads from this, Nipun. Okay.
Hmm.
We can talk offline about this with the permission of Yash, no problem. Because I help
Yes.
a lot of people with this. I'll give you some thought processes, templates, make you talk to a few people. Okay. Is anyone else getting stuck on that, right? Revenue stability, getting the lighthouse clients, convincing people to trust you and to build that, repeat business, etc. Where are you stuck? Anything specific? Anyone wants to talk about this referral ask strategy? Do you have a referral program? Yeah, Vijay,
If we have a referral program
is it working?
in our app, like yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it's working, but not just getting the conversions because like just by the referral, we are giving some of the coins which allows users to unlock the paid episodes.
Hmm.
Okay, so that they can watch, so they bring on more users. But in terms of tracking, I did to be honest, मैंने track नहीं किया उनको अभी तक,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
for
So
this
you
funnel.
should know. Yeah, maybe you should get back to tracking, right? Okay.
Mm.
So I want to just go back to this, relationship nurturing. Can you guys see that? So see, look at this one point, which I don't know if you all are doing this or not. Hmm? This is the one, right? Send relevant research articles monthly. Like you see some good article, you all are looking at, you're doing research work, right? You're looking at industries, you're looking at LinkedIn, you're looking at Medium, Reddit, Slack, whatever, and you find some good articles. Okay. Maybe some of the people that you want to build trust, credibility, and relationship, you have to send this to them. If you see there's some good, no, you're sitting in Bangalore or you're sitting in Jaipur or wherever it is, but you see something where one of your good clients or partner or whatever, tell them, yaar, ek acha webinar ho raha hai. There's a good conference happening. Why don't you go for it and meet some of these 10 guys, and these 10 guys could be of value to both of us in our partnership. Can you do that? And are you also, if they are being successful, are you celebrating their milestones? Are you showing them love on LinkedIn or whatever it is? Are you guys meeting on a call or a catch up for a coffee, take a photograph and say, like, great to work with some sensational partners in our business. We are working together, we are growing together. Are you all doing that? Since I'm seeing only silence, maybe not. But do you think it matters? Do you think it's energy, time well spent to nurture relationship? And this all leads to see everything I'm talking about is sales, sales, go to market, credibility, building trust, building relationship, building revenue, building stability, and retaining clients, retaining partners, retaining employees. Okay. how good are you guys on follow-up as leaders, as founders, despite all the firefighting, despite all this, yeah, month end को collection करना है, payment करना है, salary देना है, rent देना है, घर चलाना है. How good are you with your weekly status update on active deals? So Abhiraj or Nipun or how many active deals are right there in a pipeline that you are personally following up on, making sure that it doesn't drop off? And are you all stuck somewhere? Do you want to talk about that? Again, I'm trying to be as nitty-gritty and yeah.
Yeah, so just to address that, I think so we used to do a lot of founder-led sales earlier. Now we have like a slightly defined sales team. But I think we are still doing founder-led collections, right? Because at the end of the day,
yeah,
this is
relationship,
what I
whatever
have.
is, yeah.
Yeah. Because the relationship that, let's say, a client will have with me is going to be slightly different than the relationship, right? So we have seen that. Also, it's easier to push if it comes from, let's say, me or any other of my
Understood,
founders.
boss. Understood. Totally get it. But we have to find a solution to this because Abhiraj, my question to you, not just to you, but to everyone else is right now, where are you going? And it's not about what you like doing. Huh? I want to be very specific on this. Where do you feel that you're most effective? Where do you feel that you can increase your effectiveness with the help of your team? Like I was asking Nipun also, right? How do you, I mean, yes, you're the founder, you're the best at closing deals, closing the sales, but you need to make sure that you get another 20 more customers to close sales with rather than struggling and wasting a lot of your time in generating leads. Now, Abhiraj, for you also, I mean, look, I used to also work, in different places where, yes, collecting money is the most critical thing, man. If you don't get the money into the bank, how the hell are you going to manage your company? How the hell are you going to pay salaries, right? But do you think there could be some processes, some early follow-ups that could be done? Could you work with with your team, like give this little bit of take some support, saying, okay, boss, these are the 10 collection calls or meetings that I have to do, and if I don't do it, this will fall off. But can someone help you to organize that more effectively? Using, and when I say someone, means it could be an technology tool or a person or someone you trust or yourself organizing your time better. So that, is it also important for you as a founder to build product, hiring, and investor relationship? I don't know what is your cadence of calls, whatever, but if that's important for you and you need, and there are some things you can't run away from, Abhiraj, what are the ways that you can put in some support systems or mechanisms for yourself as a founder, so that your time is
So,
more better utilized for yourself and your company?
correct. So what we have started doing recently is that for anybody who is doing origination of a client, let's say getting the client on board, lead gen, closure, and all of it, we have asked them to also then manage month end, like basically collections, right? Which also gives them the ownership of being able to be responsible not only to get a client but also add revenue, right? And we celebrate. We generally try and celebrate that by
Yeah, very important. Very important.
Yeah, because a lot of these sales folks do not always come with experience of collections, which
Yeah.
something is very
Unfortunately,
different.
they should. I mean, unfortunately, people forget that that's actually the most important skill set. You have to get money, and they say, no, minute sales dal diya, bhai, you get someone else to collect the money. I've got another 20 prospects. I'm sure you get a lot of pushback on that.
Yes, but we've made it rewarding because like
Yeah,
there are
makes
certain
sense. Makes a lot of
milestones.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Okay, but again, any other thought process you have, anything different that you want to implement or think about so that your time is better utilized, you're more effective? And where are you stuck? Even with your skill sets and relationship, are you still not able to get the collections done, or you're okay, everything is going well?
No. So there are certain. It's not a foolproof process, right, Vijay? There are certain instances wherein I have to get involved, or any of other of my founders. There's one thing that we have also started doing is automating payment reminders, right? And there are so many tools now, right? We generally only involve a human touch after, let's say, two reminders have gone through and there has been no response, right? That not only saves our time as a founding team, but also saves time for the sales team as well, right? So we're trying to do that. But since we work, we work with a lot of these large banks or lending companies, right? And India, unfortunately, still prefers old school human touch. I'm nothing against that.
And see, their
but
KP and KRA is to delay payment.
correct.
Yeah, so your job is to collect, their job is to delay. So it's a
Yeah.
rigmarole, unfortunately.
So I think these are the things that we're doing. Obviously, nothing foolproof at this point of time, but we're trying to like also grade which clients will always pay late because that's what they've been doing, and which are more towards the paying on time, right? And we then align resources against it, right? And if there is time that needs to be put for somebody who is always delaying, then that's a call that the founding team takes.
Correct. Agreed. There's no easy solution to this. I mean, I don't want to get into incentivizing people who are paying late to pay earlier, because then you're cutting your margin. But if there are some other thought processes that you have that you think you should experiment with and try to track it to better the payment process, because you need cash in your account. That's the key now.
Sorry for interrupt. Aviraj, I have something for you. Like, just I just heard in the last week, like Indian government launched a portal. Like, I don't know what's the name of the portal, but उसपे you can just put your invoice and take your person, like जिनको भी आपने भेजा है, they'll accept, and if they'll accept, तो आपको बैंक पैसा दे देगी अभी के टाइम पे, then
See,
बाद में
invoice
बैंक उनसे पैसा
discounting,
ले
yeah.
लेगी.
So all this invoice
so
discounting and other things are there. Sorry, Abhiraj, you were saying something?
yeah, so it's called as threads. We know that, but उसमें challenge ये है कि the client has to agree to pay that invoice via that platform, right?
Otherwise
Because
you're trapped. Otherwise.
correct, because the client incurs a cost by paying, like by allowing the company to pay us early. So they will generally negotiate कि अगर if they are paying 6% interest or a 7% interest annum, they'll negotiate on the price, saying कि you're getting money earlier. So it is, as I said, the ground realities are very different. Policies are made for assumptions to be always ideal. So, but fair point, Vijay. I think we have looked at all of that.
This, yeah, but you have to study your own margin, and then also if the client even then defaults, then you are trapped. Correct? Because then the bank will say that no, yaar, ye client ne paisa nahi diya, so I'm not going to support you on this further.
Correct.
So I know on the ground there's a lot of challenges, but Vijay, good. Stay alert for these kind of opportunities, but also stay alert that in case it goes wrong or whatever it is, you should not get into a situation. Okay? Yeah. Come guys. Anything else? Specific, very specific, right? Anything that you want to work on? Like we're talking about trust, we're talking about getting this network density. That's very critical because you want to increase your sales pipeline, you want to increase your hiring pipeline. How to get how to get good with follow-ups? Like it doesn't sound like See, this is about tech. Okay, Udit, you can come online. I can tell you about this, and not just for you, Udit, for everyone else also. See, one is right. You have to your skill set and ability to communicate firmly, gently, but without losing your cool is a very, very, very important one. Okay. See, India is India, man. As long as there's no punishment, as long as they feel that they can get away with not paying on time or not closing the deal or just ignoring your messages, that's always a problem. Okay. But one thing is, Udit, and this is not just for you, Udit, but for everyone else. One is you have to figure out a strong CRM follow-up. Like we were talking about some practices, right? One, two will be automated reminders, whether it's for sales or collecting of money or closing the deal or whatever it is. After that is a human touch. Yeah, and number one. Number two is the tone of voice or the tone of the email is very critical. Okay. it's still whatever happens, however tempting it is, do not go into kichad mein mat uchlo times. Kichad mat uchlo, right? Don't get into anger, don't get into anything, because ultimately you need the money, you need the sales, you need the customer, you need the partnership or whatever it is, right? So it is your importance to be kind and calm. Number one. Number two is that very important, have a cadence, right? I mean, what Abhiraj was saying is, again, we follow up, like say, supposing the payment is due 10 days from now, 15 days from now, 10 din pehle bhejo, 4 days before you send, then 2 days before you have to pick up the call. On the day that the payment is there, you have to call and send a reminder, all of that. But then at the same time, some people are like that, thick-skinned. Their system is geared to delay payments and to see how much
Yes.
they can get away with it without any punishments, right? So you should understand, and this is all psychology, right? This is all about negotiation, psychology, and understanding your customer or whoever you're dealing with really well. कि ये बंदा कैसा है? Do they care? Huh? So these are the kind of homework. This is the kind of deep dive research that you have to do about each and every person as an organization and all that. Next question I
So
have: what is the
that needs to be done on, or like that we need to learn from experiences only, or is there
why audio
like a set
experience?
of
First set up a system with it.
okay,
First system. Unless you set up the
okay,
system, how will you know? How
okay,
will
no,
you? Okay.
like yes, yes.
No. What is
Sometimes like what
experience?
if
No, explain. No, I won't ask you. What do you mean by experience?
no? So there are different sort of people who you deal with every day. So
Huh?
on the
So how
client
are you
side, on the
documenting
team
it? So
side,
how do you know? So how do you know if you're dealing with 100 people without
yeah.
documenting and without having a system or a protocol or a process? How will you know
Hmm.
what kind of people they are? What is the data or insights you're going to get?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So first,
Hmm.
you gain experience, you gain expertise, you gain research work when you have it documented. Correct? So
Hmm.
don't ignore, please, in today's technology times, you should not ignore a CRM or a documentation process or a playbook. ठीक है, Udit? We are in
So
agreement on
yeah,
that? वो
yes,
पहले कर
yes.
लो आप. See, because when you scale up and then if you don't have a process, you're doomed.
Got it, got it.
Okay, so yeah,
Hmm.
so just very simple, man. Don't make it complicated. A simple process, you can upgrade it, whatever it is. Okay, then I will. So Yash has put something that can you please explain about OKR, objective key results mechanism? Yeah, sure. First is Yash, have you shared the document I put out to you yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So I mean, if you want, I can you or you can. Okay. Let me because I have to stop sharing here. Okay, I've stopped sharing here. Then I'll go to that document. Guys, you all have got that document from Yash? It's called Leadership Founder Scaling. I'm opening it up, but you all can also open it up in your system. Okay, then I go to Zoom. Sharing the document now. Okay, can you see it now, guys? Oh, Yash, can you confirm it?
Yes, yes.
Huh. Okay, so
Yes,
this
sir.
okay. So
Now it's
yeah,
true.
and this is I mean you guys have this, but I just put it down. It should be like okay, see now there are two things, okay? One is public, which is sharing with your team OKR kind of thing, correct? But I will first talk about the founder OKR because I'm talking to the founders here. Then we'll come to the other part of it, right? So I mean, you all should also get inspired by your own OKR, right? And it should be clear, very clear, time bound. I mean, you all know this, what is SMART goal and other things, right? And it should be outcome focused. I want to be again specific on that. It must be outcome focused. It must be ambitious. Correct? See, it says like, conduct customer meetings. What is all that about? Yeah, take care. To customer meeting karega, but what is it going to lead to? Remember that converting. So it's outcome based. It is ambitious. It is measurable. It is time bound, right? And it is very clear. It's very inspirational that convert 5 enterprise customers worth 20 lakhs ARR. Correct? For example, Nipun, you're saying that, right? मुझे करना है यार, but then unless you put it down and it's there in front of you, you're not going to work on it. You will be firefighting. Okay. So I also write down things. I'll put it on my system. I will use Google Keep. I will put it on tasks. So at least 10 times a day, I'm getting the bloody reminders that I have to do this damn work. Otherwise, I will not do it. Okay. So you have to be hard and tough on yourself. Otherwise, nahi hoga. If it's not important, नहीं होगा. Okay. Then I'm just giving some, please, I mean, please reframe it, rework it, but whatever it is, you want to meet 30 strategic customers. You want to, you want to put this LinkedIn posts. You want to put Instagram reels, depending on which business you're in. Okay. And then things like, establish market leadership, becoming the preferred platform, becoming the, go-to person. No, just put some ambition on that. Hmm? And then we were talking about documenting and tracking it, right? What is working, what is not working. So you can use your own, methodology, whatever works for you. Red, green, yellow, जो भी है ना, कुछ और use कर लो आप. Some of you guys might like purple. Purple is royalty, ये वो this that. So use purple. Doesn't matter. What matters is make it work for you. Personalize it. Hmm? Okay. Then also these questions, right? Now, what moved, what worked well, what did not move well. I thought I will get 10 clients, I will close 10 deals, but I only managed to close 7. I was making sure, like Abhiraj is saying, yeah, collection karna hai. He's personally following up with 20 clients, but only 17 paid, 3 didn't pay. What happened? What can I do better? What support is needed? So, and also remember that supposing you're putting something for your team, right? No, Nipul was saying, I'll train my team. Abhiraj was saying, okay, I'll work something where collections can be much better and my time frame can be, better used. What didn't work? Can you do better? See, remember, you're the leader, you're the founder. So you have to train your team, you have to train your systems, you have to get the tools have to work for you. You're the boss. The tool is not the master. The tool should work for you. Hmm? Okay, then I'm giving some, like this is what the founder wanted growth, but the team is working on something else. They're not bothered. So what do you do? How are you going to crack this? How are you going to increase? Here it's saying weekly active users, but I'm saying you want to increase the, customer client base from 50 to 75. Okay. You want to get client testimonials. You want to get 20 testimonials from clients, but you only got 10. Why? Was your planning bad? Was your ask to the customers bad? Okay. Then okay, focus on outcomes, not activities. Huh? Just be careful on that. This is very critical. It has to be measurable. It has to be very properly put down. Hmm? So I'm just giving you some case studies. Okay, Freshworks ka hai. Expand to 100 customers, improve customer retention. But there's no metric here. No? What do you mean by customer retention? Say, okay, these 50 customers were paying last month or last 2 months. Third month, I want to make sure that these 50 stay with me, but it became 40. What happened? Why did those 10 customers drop out? Some of them might have dropped out because margin is not there, something else happened. That's okay, as long as you know what went wrong or what went right. Okay. Then we come to Zerodha. See, when it says increase active traders, there should be a benchmark. Huh? I mean, I'm just saying there's only mistake, not mistake, but I'm saying, like, see, they're giving you this very purposefully. This case study doesn't have a metric, so you're supposed to do this exercise. Then Nirmay, by the way, this is the Dr. Geeta. She's a founder, a good friend of mine also. They do this health tech work. Amazing stuff. Huh? They work with hospitals, they work with governments, they work with CSRs. So is it important for you all to concentrate on this? Dehat, again, well known. When I was working with Dexter Capital also, Dehat is one of the top agri companies. They onboard farmers, they make sure that repeat transactions are happening. They're creating village entrepreneurs. Okay. So what is it? Agnikul Cosmos, one of the top space guys, right? Regulatory approvals. Maybe in your case, not many of you will really focus on regulatory approvals, but strategic partnerships, launch readiness milestones. So what are the milestones that matter to you guys? Which month, which week? It has to be broken down like a proper Google Calendar kind of thing. Unless that is there, nothing will move forward. Then roadmap for.
Sorry for interrupt.
Yeah.
Can you just go deep down with the milestone basis purpose? Like I'm just really struggling in this. Like कि कैसे setup होता है milestone का और like what we need to
Okay,
do
so by the way,
something
this
for the
document
milestone.
this is available to you guys, but okay, no, I didn't understand. What do you do? Which part of it do you want to talk
I'm
about?
just I'm just saying for the milestone, okay, for the specific like you're just saying कि like you need to set for the weekly, monthly, and all everything.
Yes,
So
daily,
I wanted
monthly,
you to
weekly.
just
Yes.
yeah, I wanted you to just go
Yeah. So
deep
look at
down
this.
थोड़ा
Can you see
और
this?
अच्छे से so that
So I'm just giving some complete 3 clinical validations, achieve 90% is whatever. You reframe this. You reframe it now for us. In your organization, what matters to you?
Fine.
आप बताओ ना, what matters to you? Do you have any milestones? Do you have any goals set for yourself this month? जुलाई में क्या अचीव करना चाहते हो?
Uh, yeah, for this month we set it like at least 4 anime microdrama we need to launch, and from 3,000 in this month we are targeting like we need to go for the 7,000 users, like the same purpose and thoda increasement ke sath,
ठीक है.
and the
So let's talk
conversion
about
rate we need to.
let's only go on 2 milestones, correct? You have put 2 milestones to yourself, correct? Now the question I have is, what's the plan? Do you have a
uh,
plan to achieve that? How are you tracking that? That okay, you said I
uh,
want to launch 4 micro dramas. Today is the 4th of the month, correct? So
yeah,
next week you have to launch. If you're saying that you have to launch every week one or every 10 days one, that means by the 10th of the month, आपका पहला micro drama should be launched. Are you on track?
yeah, so we have decided the 4 series मैंने आपको start में ही बताया था, so we decided
No,
and
my
our team is
specific question
starting.
is, are you on track?
No, the tracking is not still.
So that's what. No, ultimately, buddy, you're the leader. You're the boss. आपका track and easy. OKR should be there, but then it starts from there and it goes down. Okay, I have to get here. How do I get here? Is the team equipped? Are the tools ready? Do I have the budget? Am I personally making sure that I don't fail on these four, 5 milestones? You have to work backwards then. Okay, sir?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard work, Vijay. No substitutions. But, buddy, you have the tools. You have the tools now to make things happen. You have the team and you have your phenomenal brain.
Yeah.
So if you want, again, it's up to Yash, but you can put your OKRs down. If you want, I can have a call with you later on. Some point of time, you can reach out. Up to you again. I can help you to guide you on that.
Yes, yeah.
Huh? Okay. But I just want, because I want to make sure I don't miss out anything. Huh? But guys, all these documents is there with you guys. Please read it, go through it. I want to just go down to the roadmap. So OKR should be essentials, right? It can't be something abstract or something and whatever. No vanity metrics. What I mean by that, for example, Vijay said 4 micro dramas. You should not say 20 micro dramas this month. Not possible, no? You know it's not possible, at least now with the current resources. Right, Vijay?
Yeah,
So
obviously.
focus, yeah. So no vanity metrics. It should be aligned. It should balance aspiration versus committed goals. Okay. And then, use the finance as a bridge. See, you need money, you need resources, you need team. So if you don't have that, and then you're just putting it for the sake of putting it, then there's something wrong with your thought process. Okay. Then set dates for accountability. That's why I asked, no, Vijay, that okay, if you're supposed to launch by 10th or 12th, and if you're not launching, you should know by 8th or 9th that there's a problem. Make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by set dates for accountability.
Exactly.
We are nahi hua. For whatever reason, I'm not going to debate or to get into that. And then course correct. If you have to
Yeah.
course correct, ठीक है यार, 4 नहीं होगा, 3 तो करेंगे, but वो 3 करना ही है. Okay? Do I need to, again, any
Great.
questions here? See, why I'm giving a lot of case studies from different industries is apply this to your industry, to your company, or to your thought process. Okay. Yash, is there something that, I mean, I know I've given a lot of material for them to go through. Anything else that you feel is important to touch base?
No,
Because I
sir,
know it's
everything is covered.
10:45. I'm giving more time, but I mean, I don't know what a hard stop is there today. You might be having other sessions. I don't know.
No, sir, that's the only session today, but everything is covered.
Pakka. So it was
Yes.
about leadership. It was about scaling, go to market. It was about putting processes and systems as leaders and founders. It's about you as a leader and founder to try to see where your deep work, where do you put your time on, and where can your team help you to save your time. But again, where you can close, where you can bring in money, where you can bring in thought leadership, where you can go as a conference leader, speaker, whatever, only you can do, boss. But aligning your team, aligning the processes and systems and trackers and technology and money, I repeat, money, energy, to what you have to achieve is very critical. And this takes work. This takes very lot of focus, and it should be without any ego. Okay. All of us have egos, including me. We do stupid things when our ego comes into play. It doesn't matter how old you are, how experienced you are. Ego should be slightly kept aside. Anything else, guys? Please. I mean, I'm open. I'll close my screen, but have I missed out something? Anything else? See, I mean, other things that I do because of my investment banking and banking, the thing is, I support on any debt. I know some of you are saying about, about working capital, debt, and this and that. So there are people who I know who can bring costs down. Okay. So even on cloud, in the cloud part of it, no, cloud or AI credits, whatever, like Vijay was talking about, please figure out by doing this research work, talk to more people, and there are schemes available where you can bring your cost down. Hmm? I mean, I don't know how many of you guys are actually using this, but it's important to bring cost down. Anything else? Huh? Udit, Nipun, Vijay, Abhiraj, Himanshu.
Well, I have a general question around like when we come up with a problem statement. For example, I have to plan a LinkedIn calendar for my personal brand. Then then we try to dispose the problem. So we get many headers when we get into deep into it. So from a founder POV, like it gets spread out wide. So how should we like start? Like in which manner shall we tackle the problem? Like
So what do
you
you
have
want?
to.
See, okay, very simple, Udit.
Hmm.
What is the
Hmm.
outcome or ROI that you're looking for?
uh, Initial, like for example, if I'm planning my personal brand in initial phase, I will plan for awareness of what I'm building, and that should go consistently.
Yeah,
And maybe
awareness to
after a month,
whom?
I can,
Awareness to whom? Who's your target audience?
yeah, the ideal TG, for example, other people operating
No,
in
have you
similar
defined this?
industry.
Have you got that? This is the kind of people I want to reach out to. Have you got it defined?
Or like not from a personal brand point
So
of view.
then, yeah, then you're wasting time. Unless
Okay.
you define. Okay, and I will put this down 5 pointers for you right now, only for everyone, not just you, for everyone. And Udit, you should think carefully, right? You are the founder, you are the leader. You are using LinkedIn as a platform, as a medium.
Mm.
Why? Because you want to build your authority, you want to build your connections, you want to build your relationship, you want to see as a credible leader, you want to be seen as a trustworthy voice. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And to whom? To your relatives?
No, no. Yeah.
Pakka, sure.
Yes. No, no,
ठीक है, so you have to
no.
be very clear ना. This is LinkedIn मतलब customers के लिए चाहिए, या partners के लिए चाहिए, या future employees के लिए चाहिए. Just giving examples, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Next is okay, great. What is trending? What is trending means doesn't mean you do cut copy paste. Now, please be careful. But you can go to you can check out what are the latest articles, what is happening around this particular topic in your. Say, what is your business? What is it that you want to write about? Tell me. Give me the
It's
headline.
around para sports, like development of ecosystem around para
Yeah,
sports.
okay. So you read that, right? Use technology to do a lot of research work on this particular topic to see what is trending. Is this an article that will actually reach out to stakeholders? And who are your stakeholders?
Stakeholders, as in like who are directly investing into business or who
No,
are
you
main
stakeholders means who do you
beneficiaries.
want to connect with? Who do you want to talk to?
Yes. So yeah, multiple people. I want to connect with people who are operating leagues on a broader level, like
So are they all
IPL
there on
and
LinkedIn? They are there. Are you sure they are
yeah,
on LinkedIn? Are they on
yes,
LinkedIn? Are they on
majority.
Instagram? Or they on Facebook? Where will they be?
So as far as I have researched, the main key decision makers are on LinkedIn, but I don't know how active they are. Like they post general content and regularly reshare other post or comment on someone post. But apart from that, Instagram is not that valid for them. They have their personal
Okay.
private
So,
profiles.
okay. So
Yeah,
LinkedIn is fine, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you get some, see, don't do long articles, right?
Mm.
Take, okay, ecosystem, break it down into 3-4 topics.
Mm.
Okay. See what resonates, see what are the keywords. See, you have to do this is all your work, right? Which are the keywords? Who are the stakeholders? What kind of people you want to reach out to? Why will this article appeal to them? Okay. What will make them see that they'll actually read it? You can post how much you want, but if there's no value, there's no resonance, there is no keywords, or there's no innovation in that article, it's just a cut copy paste. Not one person will bother about it, right? And that's your fault. But at the same time, unless you put it out, you don't know. So how many articles have you posted so much so far, Udit?
I was actually I'm very much active like a year ago.
You are
I
active. So
founded.
tell me metrics.
So when I used to post consistently, I used to gain like sort of decent traction around some of my posts crossed 100K impressions. I used to
Okay,
post all
and
branding
did
and
it lead to
marketing.
something? You wanted outcomes. Talk about outcomes. Is that outcome
Yeah.
that you want to reach 100K impressions or you want to talk to 10 stakeholders?
No, my first outcome was to get consistent with posting and writing and get better with my thoughts and
That's your
articulation.
personal KPM, Baba.
Yes. That's my personal. Then
Business. If you're not talking business side, you're
yes.
wasting time. No, business,
Yes.
dhanda. Talk
Yes.
dhanda.
So
Unless it's a vanity metrics that you want to
hmm,
reach out, you want then by go ahead, man. Why are we talking about it? Dhanda. Talk dhanda. Did it lead to business? And how do you know it
no,
did
no,
not?
no.
Okay, then
Yeah.
what happens? Then what to do?
No, I didn't iterate much after that.
Then that means, see, first of all, never do that. If you started something, stick to it.
Yeah.
And it should lead to outcomes. If your outcome is I want to reach millions of people, then fine, यार कर लो, उसमें कोई problem नहीं है. But if you want to make sure that 10 stakeholders are reaching out to you, or you can write to them, or you can connect with them because they liked your post, that's a different metric. Correct? So have you
Yeah.
studied who are the people who have liked your post, who has reached it? Have you got that detailed?
So yes, so the audience was ambiguous in the initial phase because, as you told me, they are friends and family who interact with the content.
हाँ,
So
उसमें
whoever
फायदा नहीं है ना,
interacts,
फायदा नहीं, अच्छा है,
हाँ,
no problem, अच्छा ही है.
हाँ,
But you have
hmm.
to now move to the next level.
Yes. So gradually, what happens is they start interacting, and the same content started flowing in their particular network, which was not like really people who I wanted to
So
get my eyeballs to.
maybe you have to find, this is what I'm going to give you as a solutions. Okay. Think
Hmm.
about it.
Hmm.
Find one or two non-conflict partners.
Hmm.
Okay. Who are there on LinkedIn, they're reasonably good reach. Co-author
Hmm.
articles and posts. Co-write. Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
Co-write. You do the heavy lifting, man. If
Correct.
they even if they
Hmm.
don't contribute much, doesn't matter. You want to tap their network and you want to work with them. You want to build a relationship with them. Correct. That's your
Hmm.
OKR. That's your objective.
Yeah.
Then make them want to work with you. Make them want to put your articles out there. Give them credibility. Give them also a little bit of love and affection. Okay? Think about it.
Yeah.
So you have to go deeper, boss. You have to go deeper. No vanity metrics. Specific outcomes चाहिए. ROI चाहिए. क्या ROI चाहिए आपको? टक टक टक. OKR में इसमें CRM में डाल दो. Go back to your partnerships and affiliations and marketing funnel. Okay, I need to work with these 10, 15 people. Can I write with them? Can I work with them? Maybe they're not so popular on LinkedIn, but they're superb on Instagram. I'm just saying. So think about that. Make sense?
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, but then do it, boss. Consistency means you have to do it. You have to be
Yes.
innovative. You have to think through. And this is for everyone. Huh? Whatever I spoke to Udit, I would request all of you all to think through very, very carefully on these thought processes. Okay? Anyone else?
Vijita, I have two
Nipun.
things I want to do.
Hmm.
I want to definitely write my own personal OKRs immediately this weekend. I want the team to, define their OKR as well. Now, the question I have is, should I ask them to define their OKR or should I sit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Say that this is the OKRs, and you know what? In your OKR, put something where the team is given a lot of primary importance.
Yeah.
Like enable my team members, especially sales, especially this is to get their incentives.
Perfect. Okay.
And how do you get their incentives? They have to create a OKR. They have to align themselves to your goals.
Wonderful. That sounds
Makes
even
sense?
nicer.
See,
Yeah.
everything is aligned, boss. Everything is aligned. But give them, but remember, don't give them too ambitious or too difficult to reach. I mean, just be cautious on that. And sometimes if you see they're on the right track, they're putting that effort and they're really giving value, you give them something. You should give them something. It could be a surprise.
Okay.
But give them something. Give them something.
100%. Yeah.
See, look, you were talking about consistency, stability of revenues, more sales funnel is important that you can close. Align on that.
Done.
Hope that makes sense, Nipun. I'm not.
It does. No, absolutely makes sense. I'll get this done.
I have something to ask. Like when we started Snooze It, oh sorry, anime, then we launched in the market and we're getting traction from the social media. I just told already that we got millions of view. But half of the month के बाद हमें notice हुआ कि हमारे user out of India से आ रहे हैं. Just our content is going
See,
viral
be
from the
careful on so be careful on this. I want to understand again
yeah.
from you, is this organic reach or are you using paid Instagram ads or paid Facebook ads? कैसे आ रहा है आपको?
No, it's totally organic. It's fully
And
organic.
are they okay? All is good that you're getting half from outside of India, but are
And
they relevant? Are they relevant to you? Are they going to give you business? Are they going to?
yeah. They are even paying more than like Indian users. I have
Mhm.
120 or 130 plus users who are paying us, and the 70% like these are from outside India. Even they are paying to my Facebook page itself. Like
Excellent.
I'm just
So what's your
eligible for the
question? What's your
monetization.
question, Vijay? What's your
So my
question?
question is like what to do now? Like I started for the Indian users, for the Indian micro drama,
They
and
don't like to pay.
obviously it
They
will
don't
go
like to
for the
pay, man. सबको free चाहिए. India में सबको free चाहिए.
yeah. So what to do? Like just we need to go
One is you have to
SMS
figure
that
out. No,
we
no.
are
You have to
going.
see. Make money. First is make money.
Okay.
Right. So whatever you do to make money, do it. Number one. Number two. Remember the Indian context is we don't like to pay, or we like to pay lesser than a foreigner.
Yeah,
Correct.
you're
And
right.
it's a very competitive landscape right now in India. So be careful. So keep making money.
Fine.
Then figure out maybe you have to change your pricing or whatever it is if required. Give some incentives to your Indian users to come on board and pay. Give them a package, 3 months subscription, one shot. Whatever. Think something differently. No? If it's not working, then why is it not working? Are you right? Are you getting to the right audience, or your offer is not strong enough? Your content is not strong enough for the Indian context. You have to think of that.
Yeah,
And then tweak
fine.
slightly. Not working, tweak better. So you have to have that ABC testing करके बोलते हैं ना.
Hmm.
Yeah, but India is a more price sensitive market. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. But if you're getting from outside, then please focus on outside and make lots of money, man. End objective okay है पैसा बनाना का ना. So yeah,
Obviously.
ठीक है. Anyone else? Some of you guys didn't speak at all. Huh? Vinay, Dr. Mohit.
Sir, uh,
Huh.
as you said, you are also from the investment banking background, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. So what's your
in
question?
terms of finance, like,
Hmm.
so in terms of finance, like, we are not the sufficient, like, just I can't say we are not just the person who manage well in a company. Like, I asked someone yesterday, Arjun Vadia sir से मैंने पूछा था ये क्वेश्चन कि like what's the main problem जब की फंडिंग मिलने के बाद भी फेलियर आ जाता है बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप्स को. तो टूल भी डायरेक्टली लाइक कि वो मैनेज नहीं कर पाते पैसा, वो 3 करोड़ मार्केटिंग में डाल दे, 1 करोड़ के भी सेल नहीं
Yeah.
लेके आए.
That's the danger, man. We just overspend.
So for your POV, what like from the initial startup, it's all very crucial for them. The money is like just की sorted money के साथ
Yeah.
बहुत सारा काम करना है.
It's a founder's discipline, no? Ultimately, it's your ownership. What is your oversight? See, there are now a lot of strong controls being put by investors also. You can't just spend on whatever you want, right? So there are a lot of these joint sign-offs, etc., etc. But again, as a founder, if you don't have that discipline, you're going to crash and burn, and then your reputation also goes for a toss. No? So putting that due diligence, processes, compliances, checks and balances on your ego are very important. Okay.
Yeah, fine.
And that's why trusted advisors, mentors who understand these things are very critical. Okay. I know it's 11 o'clock, 2 hours. I don't want to, bore you guys more. Yash, anything else?
No, sir.
Or,
Thank you so much for joining today, for sparing your time. That's a very valuable session.
I
Thank
hope you
you.
guys will also get time to go through the notes, some of these very, specific conversations that we had. I wish you all the very best. I have already shared my number and my LinkedIn, whatever it is, but go through the documents and I can only say that do very well in life and stay in touch. And thank you, of course, Yash, for this opportunity and privilege of interacting with such wonderful people.
Thank you so much, sir.
Take care, everyone. All the best.
So
Thank you, sir.
Cheers,
Thank you,
guys.
Vijeta. We'll keep in touch. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Of course, please. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.